Hello everyone, so in this video that I'm gonna make, I'm gonna teach how to organize your medicine cabinet. In order to organize the medication cabinet, the first thing that you have to do is take all the medications out and see what is it that you have on your cabinet. In this case, I'm gonna start taking all the medications and see what I have, if I have over-the-counter medications and prescribed medications as well. So in this case, I took all the medications out of the cabinet. I take them all out in order for me to be able to see what I have. So as you can see here, I have some anti-acid medications, sore throat, cough medications, and some Advil, Melanta, and it's important to understand what all the medications are for. If you don't know the medication, it's easy nowadays. You can just Google them and see what the function of the medication is. However, I have these two samples of medications that were prescribed for my husband that are metoprolol, which in this case they're for his heart condition. If you don't know what it is and you want to label it, you can just write down the medication in the box and say for whom is it in the house, in your house. So I will do that right here. And when I write the medication, I can also write the expiration date. The expiration date in this case is November 2021. There are some medications, all the medications have expiration dates. However, you can find in your cabinet other things like cosmetics, and cosmetics don't necessarily have expiration dates, but best used by dates. This prescribed medication that you see here, it's in a format that it's not usually seen here in the United States. This was given to my husband by an international physician, so that's why it is like that. However, I do have my medications that were prescribed to me because I was diagnosed with H. pylori, and these are just the paper that comes with the medication. I unfortunately already thrown out the pill box that it comes with, but as you can see here, this medication has how many milligrams do they come with, how to take the medication, and it's really cool that in the back side of this paper you can see that it has my name, and I also can take all these little papers out and can label my medication with expiration date if I really need to. So before organizing all the medication, I had the medication in this cabinet, which is a far to reach cabinet from children, even though I don't have children, but if I have guests or pets in the house, these are areas that are difficult to reach. And I have it in my kitchen, as you can see, because they are in a place where probably I will take them with water. So after I take all the medications out, I try to look and classify them by their function. What I do as well is I label them with the expiration date. As you can see here, most of the medications will have the expiration dates in a very small part in the box they come in. For example, here you can see that expiration date, it's 11/20/20. Sometimes, because this is a small print, it's difficult to remember when the medications expire, so that's why it's good to label them. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna classify them. I'm gonna start with the antacid medications that I see here. So for example, I have Alka-Seltzer. I will put it here, and then in front of it I will use the Tums medication, or next to it. And probably I will go with the Mylanta then. And I will take the Tums and put them here. So every antacid medication will be on one side. So I finished organizing my cabinet. As you can see, I placed the antacid medications in one side, then aspirin, then I got the NSAIDs and acetaminophen, which is, it could be for pain or antipyrotics, or cough medication and cold medication in the other side. In the end, I left my husband's prescribed medication, which are only for him. This way, it will be easier for us to find the medications next time that we really need to use them for any reason. And I also, because I labeled them, it will be easy for me to know when the medication expired. And now I'm aware that some of these medications are about to expire this year, and I already know that this will happen. While I was organizing the medications, I found some expired medication like this sore throat medication, and I found some loose pills that I don't know the expiration date, and I preferably throw them away. So the way that I'm gonna do with liquid medication, what you can do is just place it in a bag and dispose of it. With the pills, it will be better to also place them in a bag, inside a bag, and throw them away. That way it's not attractive to animals or anyone who come in close contact with this medication in the trash. To dispose of the medication, I chose a Ziploc bag because it's sealable bag, and I won't crush the medication or take them out of their cases, because it's not appropriate, and also it's not recommended. And also there are some pharmacies that have a take back program that will take the medications back and dispose of them instead of you doing it yourself. But if you can't do that for any reason, then you can do it like this and throw them away. Organizing the medicine cabinet in your house is an important task that I was able to accomplish today. I'm very proud of it, because I was thinking about doing this a couple of months ago and I postponed it. And when I was thinking about doing this project, I came with the idea of organizing the cabinet, the medicine cabinet, which there is a lot of people who don't know how to properly organize them, how to dispose of the medication, where to organize them, and how to do it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.